You should get ready for the Halloween party, and this is what we are going to make: a spider. This wire spider, this could be used either as a bracelet or as a pendant as you desire. For the tools, pick up 20 gauge wire, round nose pliers, flush cutter, and chain nose pliers. Pick up the 20 gauge wire. I'm using a dead soft brass wire. And mark 8 centimeters from one side, and this is going to be a swirl. So with your round nose pliers, start making a very little loop at the starting point of this strand, and then make it swirled, and with chain nose pliers, keep it tight, and then push it little by little to have a swirl. And you continue doing that several times, again and again, till you get the point you had marked as the 8 centimeters. This is the point, of course. And then I'm going to make this swirl vice versa at the other side. So again, mark the 8 centimeters to have the other swirl. So I had marked the 8 centimeters and here at this point. With round nose pliers, we make a circle just like this. And this would be the inner loop, which we are going to wrap in the wire all around to make another swirl. So keep it tight. Again, you could use chain nose pliers and wrap it all around the first circle you had made and continue that to this point. Now we have 2 swirls. Bend them at the middle to be overlapped, just like this. And here, the continuous of the wire is going to be bent, a 90-degree bend, and in the distance of about 2 to 3 centimeters, 3 is better, of course, make a U shape, and with chain nose pliers, attach these 2 parts of strands onto each other. And then keep it tight with chain nose pliers, wrap it all around. One time is enough, of course, and squeeze it if needed. Now this is what we have made till now, and this is one time of wrapping. Then, and continue. Make this wire all straight, and you could use your chain nose pliers if needed, and mark about 3 centimeters on this strand, and again make a U shape with your round nose pliers while you keep this wire and bend it and squeeze it till you get to the central X that you had made. Wrap it one time all around, and if needed, you could use your chain nose pliers to refine the form. And again, continue making that U shape at the other side. And these are going to be repeated one after the other. We need 4 of them right and 4 at the left. These are going to be the large eggs of the spider, of course. And I continue that for the last leg. Here I squeeze these wrapped wires and continue making those legs. Now I have 4 legs at the right side and 4 at the left. Make them all straight to be just in front of you and squeeze them well. And for the last leg, of course, maybe the hand, I make a smaller U shape, and somehow the length is the half of the large legs. And continue that to the other side and cut the wire in 8 centimeters. And this is going to be another swirl. So I do the same as I did for the 2 previous swirls with round nose pliers, and at the ending point this time I make a very little loop, and of course this wire is somehow perpendicular to the shape, and I continue making the swirl, just an attached one. And this would be the 3rd swirl, and I'm going to bend it onto the shape. And of course, this is the main corp of this spider. Push and squeeze it well, and the ending point should be bent 90-degree bend, and maybe another one. This is, of course, the sting of this beautiful and kind spider. Then, for the legs, I check them out. If needed, squeeze them well and make it straight. And bend the 2 little hands, of course, a little upward. And make an angle to them. And also another pair. And at the bottom, choose another pair and bend them downward. And here I'm going to bend 2 pairs upward and 2 pairs downward to be a little natural. Okay, here I need to bend each leg at the place that they meet the central swirl shape. I'm doing it with my nails and it's all good. But you could do that with chain nose pliers if you have difficulties to do so. And then at the middle of each leg, I make a bend with round nose pliers, and I repeat it one after the other for all of these legs. And this is going to be a real spider. Just some details help us to make it more natural. Okay, this is almost done. Bending each leg, and you could do that for those little ones or just keep them straight. Again, I'm going to make another bend just after the first one, and I do that little by little to have something like this. And this is one of the details that helps us a lot to make a real spider. And at the end, with your round nose pliers and at the ending point of each leg, make a curve just like I do, and continue that for all of these tiny and beautiful legs, of course. Okay, this is done now, and I cut this part as the sting, and here is a very attractive part. I make those 2 first swirls apart and pull them to make it a 3D shape, and I adjust them and squeeze it and pull it again to be fit well. Okay, this is almost done. Just how to attach the chain. You could use the 3rd U shape or the second leg. And at the end of each, with your round nose pliers, make 2 loops or just little U shapes. And then this is the time to choose a chain, and I'm using a delicate one. This is enough to attach the chain onto this U shapes, and at the start and ending point of your chain, insert 2 jump rings and then insert them into those curved parts. Squeeze those U shapes well to be completely attached and closed. And do the same for the other parts. Here, it's a closed chain. You could have the chain closed just like this. And in this case, the chain should be large enough to be inserted onto your neck, or you could cut it out at the middle and insert a jump ring and a clasp to open and close it. Hope you make and enjoy. Happy Halloween!